What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Drive Talk Therapy. One thing I want to talk about today is alcoholism, being an alcoholic, because I'm an alcoholic. And, sobriety means a whole lot to me, but, alcoholism is a real thing. Being an alcoholic is a very real thing. And there's a lot of functional alcoholics that are out there walking the streets every single day. My dad was one of them. He held a job for 35 plus years and he still drank himself to death, and I don't want to see that happening to you, your loved ones, or anybody else for that matter. So, it's very hard to stop drinking, but at the same time, it's also easy. And what I mean by that is it just takes willpower. That's all it takes. And you don't got to stop completely overnight. You can do it gradually, or just start slowing down, or just pace yourself. Me, I drink like a fish. So I just quit cold turkey. I really had no other choice. It was either that or me end up dying somewhere. And, I didn't want that to happen. But, for others, everybody's situation is different, and there's nothing wrong with drinking, hell, Jesus drank, but we're not getting into that. But, I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with drinking, as long as you drink in moderations, or, you don't let it control you, because a lot of people drink socially, or at dinner, or wherever. But don't let it consume and control your life, because that's where the problems start happening. That's where the problems lie. So, I let it get out of control. I let it get a hold of my life. And, that's what happens to a lot of people out there, because we all suffer with depressions. We all suffer with all these mental diseases, and hell, alcoholism is a disease. We all suffer with all of these things, and what do we fall back on? Alcohol, drinking, drugs, partying, and then one thing leads to another. So, don't let it. If you need help, get it. There's all kinds of help out there. I promise you. Don't let it control you. Tell your loved ones you love them. You might not get another chance.